Today's horoscope, Aquarius December 16th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mercury turns direct after nearly 3 weeks of retrograde motion today, and this can have the effect of unblocking projects and endeavors that have recently encountered delays. The shift occurs today, so don't rush to implement new plans yet, take your time. Tricky problems and indecisiveness will clear in the days and weeks ahead. For now, take special care in your interactions with others and consider that you may be missing important details. Also today, a moon illuminates feelings related to creativity, friends, romance, and personal goals. There can be an epiphany or final word on a matter. This can be an eyes-wide-open time regarding a romantic or creative issue. You may have been feeling stuck, and this leads to an epiphany about enjoying and expressing yourself more fully. This may be about following your heart, but first and foremost, it's about knowing what's in your heart. Moons have a way of pulling up our true, buried, or unacknowledged feelings on a matter, and this one is no different. Today could be a great one for some relaxation, naps, and TLC. This is because everything will be moving forward. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet, is frozen in a block of ice within the skies above. This period in the phase is known as the Mercury retrograde storm. Every time he changes direction, we experience this extremely disorienting energy. Don't stress yourself out about it, but certainly don't try to have any meaningful conversations with a lover, partner, or crush. They may not hear you correctly or process it productively. What brings you joy? Focus on the things that fulfill you at work under the full moon in Gemini. You may have spent the past 6 months tirelessly working on various creative endeavors and passion projects. You could have also used this time to improve several skills that can help you at work. All of this effort will streamline your marketability and professional aspirations, which will come together when Mercury stations direct in Sagittarius later today. Moving forward, you are encouraged to align your career path with your dreams and a network that will support you. You have become more health conscious recently. There is an intense love of relationships and connection that abides within all of our souls, and this is a wonderful time to define what that means to you. Without relationships, our lives would be somewhat empty. How can you improve what you give to your relationships? The smart thing to do would be to take care of your own needs as best you can. Diet, exercise and rest are your responsibility. Everything follows from here. Today, chances are you will find yourself thinking of the people in your family. If there is someone who lives a fair distance from you, you may really miss them today. See what you can do to help ease your longing by making some future travel plans. Even if it means planning a day trip, it is important to keep these connections up to date. Take the time to express you caring, as well, by simply saying how you feel. Phones and letters work wonders. That the last moon of 2024 shouldn't just fall in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart, but over the weekend was always going to be an advantage. The moon is able to do the heavy lifting on its own, but it doesn't need to. Supporting this are not only Venus, Jupiter, and Pluto, the planets of love, luck, and change, but forces that have been firing up the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence all week. While things will take a busier turn in the early days of the new working week, for now, the weekend spirit is begging to be embraced. The weekend was always going to be the perfect time for the moon to return for its last visit to your romantic sector for the year. Especially as this is not only also the last moon of 2024 but the first with Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, here in 12 years. As the moon's only visit while Venus, the planet of love, is in Aquarius, these are some of the most romantically charged lunar vibes of the year. Daily Planetary Overview. The full moon in Gemini marks the conclusion of a transformative 6-month cycle, one that likely revolved around making a pivotal choice between 2 or more enticing pathways. Perhaps you've been torn between lovers, job opportunities, travel destinations, or other significant options. Each choice carries its own rewards, making the decision all the more challenging. But now, the moment has arrived to take a stand. Which way will you choose? As Mercury stations direct in adventurous Sagittarius, occurring at 6 degrees, your mental clarity sharpens, and your instincts for making sound decisions are finely tuned. You'll find yourself approaching difficult problems with a newfound confidence. This is the perfect time to tackle those unresolved issues head-on or, at the very least, find a way to coexist peacefully with them. Take a moment to capture your problem-solving strategies in clear, structured notes. Writing them down ensures you'll have a roadmap for times when life feels less certain. Have you ever created a plan or list that saved the day? Faced with a variety of ideas to help you progress or make your everyday life easier, make sure you don't needlessly get overwhelmed with the diversity of opportunities. Instead, concentrate on one thought you're able to put into practice. Note down any other ideas and come back to them later when fresh objectives are limited and not easy to find. On a lighter note, today's energies invite you to indulge in some enjoyable experiences. Whether it's a night out with friends, an extended shopping spree, or savoring your favorite foods and drinks, there's plenty of room for joy. However, remember that moderation is key. Pushing yourself too far or overindulging can lead to burnout and may have long-term consequences. How do you strike a balance between enjoying life's pleasures and maintaining healthy habits? Your cheerful and exuberant outlook is magnetic, drawing people toward you and creating an atmosphere of warmth and connection. You're genuinely interested in others' lives, and seeing their smiles brings you immense satisfaction. This openness fosters deep and lasting relationships. Keep nurturing your network of connections. You never know what exciting opportunities might arise from these bonds. Have you ever experienced an unexpected benefit from a friendship or casual acquaintance? For those closest to you, your ability to remain composed and sensitive during complicated situations is deeply appreciated. Your self-confidence, combined with a keen, business-savvy mindset, allows you to settle unresolved matters with ease. You're not one to shy away from showing influential individuals just how capable you are. When it comes to financial matters, your advice is highly sought after, especially for collaborative projects. While it's generous to share your insights freely, remember to reserve some energy and focus for your own endeavors. Giving too much without receiving anything in return can leave you feeling drained. Have you found ways to balance generosity with self-care? After addressing the day's demands, carve out time to nurture your inner peace. Create a sanctuary for yourself where you can lose yourself in quiet contemplation. Dim the lights, light a scented candle or use essential oils, and play calming music to set the mood. These small yet meaningful rituals can help you disconnect from the hectic pace of the world and achieve a deeper sense of relaxation. Have you ever created a personal space or routine that helped you unwind and gain clarity? Tell us about it. You might inspire someone to create their own peaceful retreat. As this chapter of your journey unfolds, embrace both the challenges and joys that come your way. Every choice you make, every connection you nurture, and every moment you dedicate to self-care is a step toward a more fulfilling life. What are your goals for today, and how do you plan to approach them? Let's support each other in navigating life's complexities with positivity, resilience, and grace.